Hey guys, it's me, Dal, and just wanted to make this quick video to make a video response over to Wink Martindale's upload of the Peter Tomarken pilot of Whammy the All-New Pressure Luck. I said on there on the comment section that I am curious of why that version didn't make it onto the air. Like, was Peter Tomarken too old or something? He was glad to do it. It couldn't be because of his death, because there was another episode of Whammy where he actually came back and actually did a question round. So I don't think that was it. Did GSN not like him or something? Is the rules too complicated? I don't know. And it kind of reminded me of Game Show Marathon. For those of you who don't know, Game Show Marathon was a special week where, or special couple of weeks in 2005, 2006, where they celebrated 50 years of game shows, where they had different game shows like Family Feud, Price is Right, Pressure Luck, Card Sharks, Match Game, and Beat the Clock, all on there. And at the end, the host, Ricky Lake, said to the champion, and I think I'm wrong on this, I don't know, but I think she said, "Congratulations, you're this season's Game Show Marathon champion." And I was just a little bit confused by that, because there wasn't a second Game Show Marathon the next year, or any years. It's been nearly over a decade since the very last game show marathon, or over a decade since the very last game show marathon. I just didn't know, I just want to know why there hasn't been a second one. If I was the host of it, I would put in Guts, Get the Picture, all the Nickelodeon game shows. Maybe Nickelodeon can actually buy out Game Show Marathon and actually have a special celebration of the Nickelodeon game shows. Because without that, Nickelodeon wouldn't really be where they are today. In fact, Nickelodeon would be a whole lot different. In fact, just 1 or 2 years ago, they celebrated their 30th anniversary. That's right. Nickelodeon is over 30 years old. You would have think at that point they decided, maybe we should make a special celebration of all this. No. There was no televised special event to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Nickelodeon. Nothing. Nothing at all was celebrated. In fact, the reason how I got that information was because of the Nickelodeon Hotel that was over in Orlando celebrating the 30th anniversary of the company. That's it. It's just amazing that they didn't do anything to celebrate it. Maybe at that point they should have had a game show marathon. Just having all the different things. And you're probably wondering, how did the game show marathon work? Well, each night they had a different game show played with celebrities. And whoever won Family Feud, the very last game show, would win $100,000 to their charity. Plus also all the cash and prizes that they won would go over to a to a person watching at home. that happened every single episode to get away with celebrities not winning any cash, which I don't really get. I think it's just because they don't want celebrities to look greedy or something. But I think there should be at least one time where a celebrity should win all the cash prizes. Can you imagine that? Just like winning a brand new Ferrari and the celebrity says, it's okay, I'll put it right next to the 8 other ones that I already have. But, in all seriousness though, Nickelodeon, you really should try to get the game show marathon from CBS. It is a great idea. You should have all the old game shows. And what do I mean by guts? I don't mean the My Family's Got Guts. That sucked. Shouldn't have done that. Especially making the aggro crag smaller. Why? Why? If normal, everyday kids could conquer a behemoth such as the Super Aggro Crag in the 3rd season, and these were middle schoolers, by the way, then why couldn't you think that parents could do it as well? And also, this was also about school pride. Guts was a show where they had 3 contestants from 3 different middle schools or high schools, and they would just compete to try to win the glowing piece of the radical rod. Plus, also, we could see a whole lot more of the games, except things, and no of this spill your guts thing, where, actually, the guts check, excuse me, they did have the spill your guts, which is much shorter than the guts check, which is stupid, okay? It's just stupid. It's taking time right out of Guts. It's limiting its roster of games. And you didn't even bring back Mike O'Malley? Why? Why? He's still alive, people. I think he is. I know that Mark Summers is. And yet he didn't return for Double Dare 2000. Why? I mean, I know Mark Summers has as OCD, but come on. He had to deal with it when he had to host the show, so why not Double Dare 2000? Anyway, Nick, you really gotta bring Game Show Marathon here. Regular Guts. Also, there was a Olympic-style version of Guts where they had different people from around the globe, but that's not the point right now. Regular Guts, and Think Fast, Finders Keepers, Legends of the Hidden Temple, all that. We need to bring those shows back to show how powerful Nick was in the 90s. I know what you're thinking, maybe they have it on the 90s or all that. No! They only show Rugrats and Hey Arnold and all that. But they don't show game shows. Game shows! What's wrong with them? What, is it hard to get the rights or something? If Nick Gas could do it, why can't the 90s or all that can't? Huh? You still own the shows, so please. Anyway, I may do a part 2 of this where I go a little deeper, but looking at my little clock here, I'm running out of time. So, this is Dal, signing out.